Hi everyone, I'm Pete Rosethorn and welcome to the West Real Estate Program. Where am I? Los Angeles? No, I'm at Hillary's. I love hosting this program because I'm learning more about real estate every week, and the advice I'm getting is from professionals involved within the game. It's all top end. On today's program, Dan meets the wonderful team down at 740 Designs.
It's a more cost-effective way of decorating. If the time does come where you want to change, it's an easy transition.
Do you think I'm getting the hang of this?
I think you are.
Yeah. What else you got? Let's have a look.
Scott Park's back with some new home building tips.
The client needs to have a good understanding of what they can afford. So we actually encourage our clients to get pre-finance approval early.
And thanks to the Platinum Realty Group, I go through a house in Mullaloo. Welcome to the West Real Estate Program.
The weekends are the perfect time for us to have a good look around at some of the terrific houses that are on offer to us. With that in mind, it's time to take a look at another great home from our friends at 101 Residential that could very well solve all your house hunting issues. And it's this, the Diablo. As you probably know by now, 101 Residential is Scott Park's new building company venture. And when you've been in the building industry for 20 years like Scott has, you learn a thing or two. He understands the building process and has developed smarter ways to get the most out of every square metre of your new home. And this doesn't mean a more expensive home in any way. In fact, just the opposite. With 101, you'll own a two-storey home which will cost you the same amount of money as many single-storey options on the market today. So, the Diablo, a true family home. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and separate powder room. This is open plan living with large rooms and plenty of space. In fact, this design is so clever, each member of the family can be away doing their own thing in privacy or come together as a family and still not feel cramped. The entire focus of 101 Residential is that building on a budget won't mean you have to go through one compromise after another. So you'll end up with a home that complements your lifestyle and the practicalities of modern life. Their smart design solutions, like we see here with the Diablo, will help you make the most of your money and every square metre. The heart of this home is this beautiful modern kitchen centrally located downstairs, but that can produce a few problems for most two-storey homes. You see, you're upstairs having a good time, the last thing you want to do really is to come downstairs to get a snack. But Scott Park and 101 Residential have fixed all that with an upstairs living area and its own kitchenette. This is just another example of how much thought 101 Residential put into their designs. The Diablo design also gives you an abundance of storage away from the main living areas. The laundry has its own external access. The master bedroom has an open ensuite and large walk-in robe with plenty of shoe storage. Adding to the feeling of spaciousness are the high ceilings and open plan living, dining and kitchen areas, which flow through to the large adjoining alfresco area. To cap it all off, there's R4 batt insulation, smart glass glazing to the second level windows, and Colorbond steel roof, fascias, downpipes and gutters. And of course, the main feature of all 101 Residential homes is peace of mind. You're guaranteed a 12-month maintenance period, lifetime transferable structural guarantee and 7-star energy rating. You can view the Diablo at 16 Hanratty Road, Byford. Go to 101residential.com.au or follow the links from realestatewa.tv.
Building a new home and don't know where to begin? Take a look at newhomesguide.com.au. They have a great range of West Australian builders.
Have you ever thought about building or extending to create a little extra room for the family? Maybe a big outdoor patio area to entertain in style, an extra room for regular visitors, or even an addition for someone a little more permanent. Well, today we're checking out Classic Patios and Pools. With a combined 70 years of experience in the industry, these guys are the gurus when it comes to maximising the use of any space. They specialise in building modern granny flats and chalets, which can be a great way to get more living space in your home. Now, you guys have actually designed your own style of patios as well. Tell us about that.
Yeah, look, Hayley, the key to our patios is we have extrusions made out of aluminium. This enables us to create a patio system that is neat, keeps the bugs out, also stops all the gaps that you get with a conventional patio, as well as having clean lines without lots of beams underneath the roofing systems.
And I mean, it's really well priced as well. So how are you guys managing to keep the prices down?
The key to that, Hayley, is that we manufacture most of our, or all of our roofing products on site. We also stock all the aluminium components. A large proportion of the materials are made here on site, which obviously gives us savings that we're able to pass on to the consumer.
So you guys got it covered then?
Absolutely.
So head to classicpatiosandpools.com.au and check out their huge range of patios, granny flats and room extensions. You can even see some virtual video tours of some of their work for a little bit of inspiration.
Just white bait and only Fred champagne. Oh, sorry, just talking to the crew loading up the launch. Thank you, Hayley. Nice to know I've got something to look forward to. After the break, Dan's at 740 Designs. We'll see you then. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. If you're looking to buy a home, you cannot go past the West Real Estate Lift Out every Saturday in the West. Stacks of homes involved. You want to sell? Wow, presentation's the key. This is the go-to group, 740 Designs. Dan's with them now. Get a load of this.
You might think, to tell the story of interior styling specialist 740 Designs, someone with even the slightest decorating ability might be the best choice to present it. One of our wonderful girls, perhaps. But that's not how we roll. No. To throw caution into the wind, the producers have passed the details my direction with the firm belief, why not help he who needs it the most? The way to tackle this? Get up close and personal with Alex from the 740 team. This is a girl who lives to style. Oh, this is another beautiful house. How have you approached this one?
Well, we've gone for quite a neutral palette and tried to keep colours to a minimum.
Okay, so Alex, if I was going to try and impress you with my lack of knowledge on interior design, I'd say what you've done by the looks is you've kept the larger items quite neutral and the smaller items of where you've splashed it with colour, I suppose, haven't you?
Yeah, well, it's important not to over-colour a space, so we've brought in small amounts with the decorator items as to still keep the space warm and inviting.
Yeah, and it works really well, doesn't it? And I guess when it comes time to change the colour palette in the room, you don't have to do as much work. It's just a simple matter of changing the smaller stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a more cost-effective way of decorating. If the time does come where you want to change, it's an easy transition.
Do you think I'm getting the hang of this?
I think you are.
Yeah, what else you got? Let's have a look. Okay, so what you do at 740 isn't just contained to indoors, it's every living area, it's outside as well, isn't it?
Yeah, often people neglect the outdoor areas, so we like to highlight these overlooked spaces in order to show potential buyers that there is an extra living area out here.
And when it comes time to sell, I guess that's the key, isn't it? First impressions, it's all about that, isn't it? So why not make the total impression by doing the entire property?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this.
Kind of.
Do you reckon I could get a job?
Maybe.
Cool. This, not surprisingly, is exactly the kind of attention to detail that I would never think of. But I guess that's the very reason the talented ensemble at 740 Designs are a team pioneering a standard previously unseen in Perth's interior styling circles. And as you can imagine, the calibre of what these guys can do to any room makes an overwhelming impression, and it adds a huge amount of value when it comes time to sell. If you'd like more information, go to 740designs.com.au or follow the links from our site, it's realestatewa.tv.
HIA, or the Housing Industry Association, are the voice of Australia's home building industry. HIA members include builders, trade contractors, design professionals, kitchen and bathroom specialists, manufacturers and suppliers. HIAWA, the best in the business.
We're back with some tips from our friends at Realmark, and this week we're chatting to Sean Hughes, who's from Realmark Coastal. Hi Sean.
How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. So where are your coastal offices?
We've got one in Duncraig office, and we've also got one in North Beach and one in Scarborough as well.
What changes have you seen in this area over the past 5 years?
Such a diverse area. You've got a really big iconic homes that are being built with some beautiful exceptional architecture. You've also got the old little beach shacks in between, so it is a real diverse mix of new and old.
What makes the area so appealing?
I think it's the lifestyle aspects, those northern beach suburbs that have that lifestyle of ocean and schools. They've got really good parks. We've got some fantastic new restaurants that are being built here at the moment. So it really just is a fantastic lifestyle.
Who would be your typical investor?
A real diverse mix, it ranges, and we've got obviously the young executives that are starting to purchase now in the area, right up to your retirees as well, and all the families in between. So it's a bit of an eclectic mix.
So it's a really good investment area, you'd say?
Great investment area at the moment. Yeah, they're not making any more coastline. And I think for the lifestyles and the schools and everything that it offers, I think it's a great investment.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Thanks, Sean.
No worries.
So for more information, take advantage and go to realmark.com.au and be watching next time for some more tips.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program. I'm at 12 Yalima Street, Mullaloo, waiting for Bernie Wales from the Platinum Realty Group.
Hey Pete, what are you doing? Don't break it.
I'm not going to break it. Why would I break it? Jeez. Oh, joining me on the couch. Smooth as that.
Oh, excellent.
And let's go on the couch, Bern.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for being here.
Oh, it's okay.
Really good.
It's a beautiful spot, isn't it,
It's a
Pete?
beautiful spot. What a lovely view.
I think it's one of Mullaloo's most picturesque, tranquil blocks.
It is.
It
and
is.
It's a beautifully finished home.
It is a beautifully finished home. They've put a lot of effort into the wooden doors, the floors and the good quality kitchen. They've done a beautiful outdoor entertaining area. You can just sit here, it feels like you're in Margaret River.
It feels like that. It feels like a beach home, but it's got
very
such warmth
beachy.
to it.
You're a 10-minute walk to the beach anyhow, Pete. You can hear the birds singing, you can sit out here in the evening and watch the sunset.
It's a big block.
Great size block, yeah, very big block, 833 square metres. You could even renovate this house, extend it and put an upper level on to take in the sea views.
It's partly to do with some of the Platinum people that John employs. He's very clever.
Oh, we're a great team, actually. Yeah. We're a young, dynamic, vivacious team, always open to new ideas and, yeah, obviously...
I'm vivacious, I'm just not young. I've got a good vibration about this home. How do I buy it?
All our details, Pete, are on the website. A lot more details about this home especially, and feel free to contact me.
Same if I'm selling something?
Absolutely.
Oh, gee, you're good.
Thanks.
I think we'll see each other again.
I'm sure we will.
Thank you, Bernie. And here's Aaron, and these are HIA, our premium partners.
If you're thinking about building, you may not be aware of just how many decisions you'll have to make to build your new home. But don't panic, because many HIA builders have product selection centres which are designed to simplify the process. Today, thanks to the HIA, we're at the BGC Group's brand new product selection centre located on Mount Street, Perth. John, are there seriously that many decisions people have to make when they're building their new home?
There are, and there's some important decisions that consumers need to make when building a new home. Product selection is one of them. This sort of product selection centre at BGC allows consumers to come in and make product selections, and they range from the most affordable options right up into the high-end specification items.
So John, why are builders such as the BGC Group's brands building centres like this?
A lot of builders like BGC align themselves with products and companies to ensure the whole process for the consumer is streamlined and make the process a lot easier.
Okay, and I guess they can touch and they can feel and they can see just how things work together.
Yeah, and the touch and feel aspect of product selection is really important. So the BGC Selection Centre here allows consumers to come in, sit down with their pre-start consultant and make all the important selections for the most important decision they're going to make, their new home.
John, thank you very much. Informative as always. So there you go. As you can see, HIA builder members are working hard to make the whole process easy and enjoyable for you. So before you choose your next builder, make sure they're a HIA member.
Thank you, Aaron. Guess who I'm with? Vince Klossman. John Kemsley from Platinum Realty Group. Hello, John.
G'day, Pete. How are you?
Lovely to see you again, my brother.
You too.
You look great. Talk investments today. Help me through one.
Essentially, there's three types of investments. You've got the negatively geared property, the neutrally geared property, and the positively geared property.
Okay.
Negatively geared means that you're putting more money into the property than you're getting back, so you're losing a little.
Right.
Neutrally geared is, it sits about equal. So the money you're getting in return, which is your rent, matches your outgoing money, which is your mortgage, your rates, taxes, management fees, that type of thing.
With you.
And your positively geared property is the one you're interested in. That's the one that makes you some money. So you're pulling more out of the investment than what you're actually putting in.
I see, I've got a tiny brain. I would need more details on that topic for me. So if I wanted to do that with you on a one-on-one basis, can that happen?
Absolutely. Anyone can contact me at Platinum Realty Group. I'm happy to sit down. I deal with a lot of investors, whether they're seasoned investors or first-time investors getting into the market, and I can explain in more detail. It might be that you tap into your super fund, set up a self-managed super fund. We can arrange things like that for you as well.
Are there houses out there so we can buy as an investor?
There are. We are short on stock at the moment, it's fair to say. Anything that's coming in to our office is selling fairly quickly. So if there are people out there that want to sell, they can visit our website at platinumrealtygroup.com.au.
Thank you, brother.
No worries, Pete.
After the break, Allan's back with Scott Park. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. If you're looking to buy, have a look around the area. If you've bought in Hillary's, you have struck gold, my friends. Look at this, boardwalks, restaurants, cafes, beaches, water slides. It's got everything, it's like a giant resort. If you're looking to build, here's your go-to man, Scott Park. He's with Allan.
Now, I don't want to scare you, but we're going to be talking about money, particularly in the area of getting money to build or buy your home. Now, Scott Park from Red Ink Homes, when's the best time for us to arrange our finance?
What we like to do, and we advise clients on this, is that we like to get a better understanding of what their financial capacity is. So early in the process of the selection of building a new home and selecting a block, the client needs to have a good understanding of what they can afford. So we actually encourage our clients to get finance or pre-finance approval early, and that then gives us a very good guide on what we can customise to suit their budget.
And is it worthwhile shopping around different banks and lending institutions?
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of people think that they need to go to their bank where they keep their savings account, but brokers now have access to all the banks, all the big banks, all the smaller banks, all the building societies, anyone that will lend in the business of lending money. The brokers or the mortgage brokers know how to find those, and they are well up to date on what packages are available to best suit. You know, you can get no interest loans. So many variables out there in the marketplace that you really do need a broker to act on your behalf, otherwise you won't be getting the best deal.
So get your finance pre-approved,
yes,
and then appoint your builder.
Absolutely.
Scott Park, thank you.
No worries.
Couldn't lend me 50, could you?
Sure.
Go to redinkhhomes.com.au.
What do you look for when you're choosing a real estate agent, other than the agency itself? Well, I'm with the team at Professionals Pro West Real Estate. Two of them, in fact, Megan and Wayne. Great to meet you. How are you?
Good, Dan.
So how long have you guys been working in this area?
Since 2004, focusing on Bull Creek, Bateman and Leeming and surrounding areas. Living in the area, very easy to extol the virtues of living in these great suburbs.
And I've been in the industry for almost 10 years. Once again, living and working in the area makes real estate very easy. People enjoy hearing what you've got to say about the suburb when you are a resident also.
So there's some wonderful things planned for this area, which is the Murdoch Activity Centre I'm thinking of, and that's for Bateman, Bull Creek and Leeming. I mean, what effect is that going to have on this area?
I think it's going to have a massive effect in the area over the next 10 to 20 years. Government reports on the Murdoch Activity Centre indicate that there are plans for 55,000 people to be working and living in that precinct, and those people have got to live somewhere. And there's a lot of rezoning planned along South Street through Bull Creek, Bateman and Leeming to allow more opportunities for people to live in these great areas.
What about schooling? I mean, is that part of this redevelopment? How important is it when people are deciding to move to the area?
Oh, very, very important. I've got children myself, so I'm speaking here as a resident of the areas that we sell in. And Dan, I would send my children to either of the three schools, Willetton, Rossmoyne or Leeming High School. So
you guys are both local to the area. I mean, does that affect the way that you sell a property? Do people come to you because you've got local knowledge, I suppose?
It gives you plenty of reasons to extol the virtues of living in the area, and certainly our senior high schools within the area are so highly regarded. It's just such a major draw card from people coming locally, interstate and overseas.
Sounds like you're a team that take it above and beyond. I mean, you really are there to provide, or give everyone that's interested in a property this give them their wishes, I suppose, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's what we're here to do. It's not about selling houses, it's about helping people to achieve their goals and find their destination. And once we do that, it's very rewarding. It's not a job, it's a lifestyle choice.
It's been a pleasure meeting you both, guys. Thanks so much for your time. Now, if you'd like to know more about these two professionals or get any experienced advice on buying or selling, go to realestatewa.tv. You can follow the links. Most brands have an iconic product. Lamborghini, Dom Perignon, Versace. In the world of fireplaces, that name is Essia. Heating and cooling specialists Hearth House are now offering these elegant fireplaces to households throughout Perth. They define beauty, are the latest in contemporary design, and they're a masterpiece in any home. And for good reason. This series is being recognised at the forefront of modern fireplaces around the world. Visit hearthhouse.com.au to discover all their incredible features.
Thank you, Dan. That's all we've got time for this week. If you'd like to find out about anything you've seen in today's program, go to the website realestatewa.tv. All the links and prompts are right there. Thank you, Sydney Toyota. Well, about to take the crew out to row on my boat. Might as well get us started up, eh?
Excuse me, mate. What are you doing on my boat?
Is this your boat?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was my boat.
No, no.
Oh, no, I've got the much bigger one. 3 or 4 boats down.
Very
It's
good.
the one with all the ladies on it. Yeah. Sorry, man. My mistake. See you next week, everyone. Yeah, that's your boat.
Yeah, mine. Thanks.
Sorry, brother.
Good on you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Thank you.